I mean, you're one to talk.
Oh, you. Oh, we have got
And
tags wrong way around.
But we are hopping right into game one onto Battlefield. ZSS versus Pit. And some arrows to start us off. And there's a nice convenient screen right there for me to look at instead. But what if I want to look at the other screen?
Well, I don't know. There was one DSS where Ram spent the entire stream watching this tiny little thing on OBS instead of looking at the giant monitor next to him. But you do you.
Right. We've looked away for just a moment, and I saw some up air chains catching Willa, and oh no, there's double fair into the Z there as well. However, Advantage State about to swap over. There's an air into... Ooh, no. Boost kick not going to be killing at that percent, but that's not what Will wants to see, especially given he just got some nice strings going. And the side B cancel, you actually don't see that often.
Yeah. He was side B cancel is like kind of a gimmick, but if you're not ready for it, it is just going to kind of eat you alive. Up B out shield working out nicely for Crispy. It was not looking too hot in the Carnage set, but it seems to be working pretty well right here.
Plasma Whip going to be dragging Will in, but no follow-up based off of that. However, Will just struggling to get back onto stage there, and again, the grab. I mean, they're on center stage now. Nice spot dodge into the up tilt there to catch Crispy out, but up air is a functional move, and therefore it will be missing. 69 to 69% right now.
Oh, he's going to the other side. Cheeky.
Yeah, that is something Pit is capable of. After all, we've all probably seen the famous high roll jump video.
Who can make the high roll jump as Crispy jumps into the boss now?
Yep, that back air doing bits. Man, ZS's up tilt, that shit is like, what, frame 3, low profiles. It does quite a few things, honestly. Sets them above you. ZSS's are indeed blessed, however, Crispy struggling to get off the ledge? No, because...
Why did that Nair not cover Crispy's jump? I swear he was like right inside it. Is Pit really that bad a character?
Flip jump kick does just have weird amounts of invincibility on it as well. And we see the jump not getting taken by the arrow, but some free damage. We'll take those, right?
Ooh, not the best DI coming out from Claus.
Yeah, counting as lucky stars that he's still alive. Into the drag down forward air. Nair follow up to read that standing still that Crispy has just done. Okay. Dash attack sending Crispy off stage once again. We're at a ledge trap situation, but Z-air off the fucking ledge. That's not what you expect, actually, like ever.
Wow, Saibi just going to close it out. Crispy looking alright, 86%. Claus can bring it back if he plays well.
Yeah, Plasma Whip is extremely potent, especially as a kill move. No one ever seems to expect it by the sound of it, but also that forward smash just whipping. You don't want to see that.
That's very unsafe, yeah. Ooh.
Boost kick getting Crispy quite a bit of mileage during this set already.
Yeah, I mean, low-key is because Claus is mashing on his shield, but...
to an extent, that is something Pit is capable of, to be fair.
Well, it's something Pit's capable of versus characters that don't have quick options out of shield, but...
For sure.
Yeah. Ooh, not getting the spike kick of down air. That could have been a bad situation for Crispy, but instead it's a bad situation for Claus right now. Smart stuff. You've got to be considering that if you're ledge trapping Pit.
Yeah, Guardian Orbitars come out extremely fast, and it's just Pit's best defensive option by a mile. If you break it, then you're plus we saw the startup of that boost kick. Crispy was trying to murder Will right there.
There. Oh, he read that. Oh, that was so good, and then he just messed up the final bit.
And once again, we see Guardian Orbitars, and it's just so good. You get so much drift with it, and it breaks, so you are plus frames. Why does Pit have that? Why does Pit need it? We don't know, but Pit has it, and will be abusing it.
Ooh, so close to the punish there.
Unfortunately,
Claus definitely could have punished that. Yeah.
Yeah, the moment the scoop hitbox misses, you're perfectly fine, but the side B with max rage is actually going to let Claus scam out that game one.
That was high scammage. He took all the numbers on the credit card right there.
Will, you're carried. Yes.
Yeah.
You heard me.
It was neutral get our bustable. Ramon's quite right in chat right now. Like, you just what's the difference?
Are you okay? No, you are not. You are dead.
Anyway, going into game 2, I think Crispy will stick on the ZSS. It seems to be working pretty well for him.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to be careful of the occasional scamming. Plus, I mean, to be honest, I feel like Crispy just had that, like with the missed down smash into boost kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Among other things.
Just had to dash forward ever so slightly before doing the boost kick, and then it was game over.
Yeah.
Just gotta pick your Tekken track. I think he's gone through the whole playlist at this point. He's been on stream quite a lot.
Testament to Crispy's skill level, but Claus is challenging that as we speak. Once again, sticking all the way with Pit. He has mentioned to me he's not going to go Palu at all for the sake of...
Not getting bullied.
Well, yeah, one, like, you can't really call him that carried if he's not going Palu, right? But on the other hand, like, if you're trying to make the switch to a new character, the best thing to do is just keeps playing them regardless of how well you do.
But we will bully him anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, of course. I mean, I'm sure he's expecting it as well. He's not that foolish. Oh, and the boost kick going to be meeting Guardian Orbitars and eating a bit of a punish. Once again, ZSS Drab breaking her out of a sticky situation. The best button to mash in any situation where you're not sure unless you are facing the opposite direction.
Down to, I think, actually low profile was one of Crispy's options there.
Yeah, we saw the miss from the down tilt on Crispy's part first, but then, oh, you can't punish the flip jump kick miss, unfortunately. It's quite difficult unless you know exactly how they're going to bounce off. Do you think spamming Guardian Orbitar is a disadvantage? Is cool. Come on, GP. Come on. Though, to be honest, some of the combo routes are very
No, I'll give him credit where he can actually get some credit, and Klaus's combos are nice.
Of course.
But it's still Klaus. So.
Yeah, like, we can't be complimenting that much. Yeah. That's just against the rules.
Klaus slander only on the DAT team stream right now.
We see that fair one into normal fair.
Very nice stuff. That didn't kill. What?
It was a forward air, so to be fair, the knockback growth on that isn't exactly amazing. But down smash, even though it's unpunishable, Crispy was just completely out of range. And if you're not going to shield it, then, well, of course you're going to punish it. Once again, Plasma Whip, wow.
Yeah, Crispy's a big user of the Plasma Whip, to be honest. Punishing the side beyond shield, you love to see it. Ooh. Down there, down smash. Just, I think maybe a Crispy had DI'd the other way, that wasn't going to work, but how are you going to kind of be ready for that situation?
It was a bit of a lose-lose, to be fair, because if you DI'd out, there's a chance he would have gotten spiked entirely, but on the other hand, it was really good on Will to recognize that, okay, Crispy didn't get spiked like to the blast zone, that means he's going to bounce up, and I can take advantage of that.
Wow. Guardian Orbitars is a very cool move.
Very cool, very legal. As our God Emperor Trump once said.
The cross-up grab. I really love the way Crispy plays ESS. It's like kind of a little unorthodox, like, but like he's so good at just making strange-looking options work because he understands how people play so well.
And the backer clipping Klaus. Just taking the stock into the flip kick as well. Because I'm already tacking on Klaus. You don't want to see that if you're trying to win here.
Back air getting the weird hit that pops upwards. Klaus choosing these same options at disadvantage, getting hit by back air every time.
In his defense, if he keeps those Orbitars up, then he could be safe. He's just disengaging them a bit too early. Nice.
I think it's more the double jumps immediately. I mean, obviously the Orbitars as well, but...
Yeah. As someone who's played Klaus quite a bit myself, I can say that he's a fan of like trying to utilize his many jumps in order to bait out an option before punishing it with an aerial. Ooh,
no get in. Yeah, very
if you ever Tekken against his ESS, by the way, you are a fool and you deserve everything coming to you. But once again, we see side B doing work for, well, both players really, but also Klaus is the one taking stocks with them.
Yeah, I really like that side B because Crispy just wasn't ready for like an armored option at that point. But you always got to keep it in the back of your mind. This should be it.
Yeah, no matter what your DI is like, it's just too much knockback. 1-1 so far. Things are looking pretty even, I'm not going to lie. Crispy, of course, doing a much better showing this game, but if you think about how close game 1 was and how Klaus scammed out that stock, well,
yeah, maybe
this is how things should have been going in a way.
Yeah, slightly, I think I give the edge to Crispy just ever so slightly, but yeah, it could go either way right at this point.
Yeah, it is only 1-1 after all, and these are best of 5s. We'll have to see which player adapts better to the other.
But it's, yeah. Klaus has been getting away with, well, In previous sets, I've seen Claus get away with a lot of pressure onto shield, but it hasn't been working so well versus Crispy, who's just very willing to do the jab out shield, the up B out shield, just to kind of say no mashing allowed. Don't go to a mega. They almost went to a mega smash shield, and that'd be like so cursed. But I assume they're going to a stage with actually good music.
What the?
Highly cringe.
Xenoblade Chronicles in my stream. No, this is deserving of slander.
Anyone that was on the fence about whether Will deserve the slander,
I feel like this is tipped it over just a little.
Imagine liking Xenoblade Chronicles.
Cringe. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicle 2 players still copium after Rex being revealed as a Mii fighter.
Okay, Ned not getting any more off it though. Ledge trap. There was so much jumping around. It felt like Claus was really trying to base up. Wait.
He disengaged it just a bit too early, I suppose. Expected the reflector to hit before it actually did, but Paralyzer just moves so slow that it's hard to grasp the timing, I guess.
Yeah, it is a weird move. But Crispy's patient playstyle is really working out quite nicely from him in neutral right now. Just weighing out all these options from Claus. But that is the one thing about Crispy's patient playstyle, is that sometimes he's convinced that you're going to be aggressive and he'll press grab or he'll press, a hard commitment, and you don't hard commit in that situation.
Challenge that with a dash attack.
There's no jump!
A nice arrow snipe taking Crispy out. That first stock just delete us. I mean, given how oppressed Will was in the first stock, it's hard to say, Z-air into the back air. Jeez.
Very nice stuff.
That was a really nice conversion from Crispy, and now we're back to an even game. Jab once again being criminal. Frame on jabs, why do they exist? We'll never know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's allowable on Little Mac because he needs it, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
But on Zero Suit, nah, Sakurai, we have to have words about this.
I mean, this is the same person who put Min Min and Steve in Minecraft in the game.
Look, Steve is kind of cool sometimes. Min Min is Min Min. Min Min's there.
I'll let it pass for now. There's someone more deserving of slander at the moment, so...
Ooh, I think that was another burnt jump, and Crispy just forced to use his flip jump there.
Yeah, Will's trying to catch out these flip jumps, but you can't gauge the distance too well, and spot dodge down smash. I mean, this isn't Wi-Fi, but if you're pinned, that just works.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's quite fast, quite lagless, and you see, you can't punish it.
No! Get him off the stream, that's disgusting. Why are you able to do that?
Might as well give Crispy some room to move there, and jeez, every time Pit up Bs, it just feels so before he catches a ledge, you just think, oh, is this even gonna ride him up the wall into the ledge there?
Down throw back air, you gotta DI that down throw out, but then Pit doesn't get anything.
Good recognition from Will there. Into up smash up air, 30% already on Claus.
Ooh, not getting the punish on the Guardian Orbitars. Okay, Claus needs to make this work right now. He needs a big combo. Just whiffing the back air though. Ooh.
The side B just instantly grabbing ledge. I don't think Crispy was expecting that, to be honest. I mean, it does seem like one of those moves, similar to Falcon side B and the Ganon side B, where it has to go all the way before it fully grabs ledge.
Yeah.
And those ones are incredibly punishable, of course.
That forward air just bailing out Will right there. The most inside hitbox. Oh, Crispy! He's not dead though!
Hard read, but he's still alive. Honestly, that was so good from Crispy. If he gets scammed out now, that would be beyond tragic.
No, he didn't burn his jump that time.
Yeah, it's almost generally better to use flip jump as long as they're not super expecting it, just because at least you still have your jump otherwise and allowing for that.
What?
Smash catching, that must have been a jump from ledge.
I think, yeah, he was trying to drop off forward air or drop off Zare.
Game 3 going to Claus in a most unexpected manner, I have to say. And once again, I mean, I just said this, if Crispy lost after that, that was just pure
That's painful. I'm not sure if he had anything better than up B. He might have actually been able to run through and up B in the other direction. That is something you could do as Zero Suit. And obviously he up B'd the kind of the way that gave Claus the most room to live. So possibly there was an optimal combo, or almost definitely there was an optimal combo that killed there. So you could say it's on Crispy, but nah, Claus just cheesed out that game. Let's be real.
Like, in the moment, it's so hard to tell. Like, at that high percent, you never expect boost kick not to kill. Let's not lie. Like, usually people end up going off the top rather than the sides at that percent as well. But that being said, I mean, it feels like Claus is just robbing every game he wins. But at the same time, the fact that he's getting those wins in the first place, I mean, we'll credit him for where it's due.
He'll get like 10% credit, and the rest will say that he's carried. As he goes up against the Zero Suit Samus.
To be honest, taking sides here is quite difficult.
Yeah, everyone's carried in this game. It's just how carried are you? It's like everyone's a little bit carried, basically.
They're going to be catching out into the forward air drag down, but unfortunately missing that out. And now Will's the one in disadvantage, eating those up airs on shield. Guardian Orbitar's not going to be doing anything there into the offstage situation, but Crispy going to be going on stage with that flip jump kick. Missing the grab and going to be eating an F tilt for it.
Okay, Crispy slow down the neutral and actually choosing to be the aggressive player there. Normally it's Claus choosing the aggressive option. That was, I think, weird for Claus because one hit got parried, it like messed up the timing of his combo.
Definitely not something you expect, and percents are roughly even now. And we see those aggressive up airs coming out from Crispy after all. We're roughly at percentage range where ZSS can do some sort of laddering, I'm pretty sure.
But right now it's Crispy just holding down central stage. The grab, very, very close. Not this time, Claus. That's how he closed out game one, but this time a little bit slower.
And once again, those grabs, to be fair, it is a smart thing to do. For one, like taking advantage of the tether grab range, and for another, like it beats that Guardian Orbitar straight up. Like, it's really good on Crispy to adapt that way, and not accepting the drag down from the forward there, I suppose.
Yeah, but it was a very, very nice read on the rollback afterwards. He just runs into it. Claus, you gotta chill, man.
He's dash attacked it successfully a few times, but I think Crispy's starting to nail the timing.
It's just too risky to try dash attacking it. ZSS can just release it at any moment.
Oh, he teched into ZSS. I mean, it's good he got punished for it. You don't want to tech into ZSS. Again, if you do that, you deserve it, but still.
That Saipi went so far. He went like from the ledge to underneath the platform as the air smash is going to close it out. Sorry, it's just because you don't see Pit that much when he like does any of his like slightly wonky options. Like, wow, that's way better than I thought it was.
That worked.
Yeah,
that sort of feeling, right?
Arrow into the nair. I don't know if that's true, but that's a really, really kind of nice little confirm.
And again, those air dodges in. You can't be doing that against CSS. Like, she thrives off those air dodge reads with down smash and it puts her at zero risk. The only thing you can do is try to negate that risk by not giving it to her in the first place.
Yeah, and Crispy's been landing them a lot, so Claus really needs to kind of catch on to that.
Nice down smash to catch the roll in there, though.
Down air, up smash, not going to close it out.
Yeah, Pit up smash probably won't kill until roughly, I'd say, 122, but the jump at ledge will get red there, and closing out Claus' stock at 122 with his own back air.
Down smash, not going to kill backwards though. Crispy just chilling right now.
Nair onto the platform, not going to get taxied away, thankfully. Crispy having it. But that down smash is still going to be doing it. Wait, why has he stunned and smash rated us? Does this not mean the rest of the streams or sets are going to be on this stream?
I believe so. I think Megamark has beaten Ricochet. Yeah? Yeah. He's giving me the nod. So I think that's him into winners semis. He will play the winner of this. I think we'll probably have winners finals on stream before that. Shout outs to Wayne holding down the East London Smash stream. Make sure you drop a follow if you weren't watching already.
And props to Enrek for commentating throughout that entire thing as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, he did the whole time.
Yeah,
Enrek's a monster on the comms.
That's not going to be easy on the throat at all. And trust me, I know a thing or two about things being rough on the throat.
Okay, man. Okay.
It lends credibility if I have. Oh, the Paralyzer going to be eaten by the Guardian Orbitars. I'm surprised. I guess that doesn't get counted as a projectile, does it? Because it didn't get reflected, right?
Which move was it? Sorry, I was still kind of...
ZSS down smash.
No, it counts as physical property, yeah. I was still just, yeah, sure. Okay, moving on. Claus closes out this stock. He is in winner's semis versus Megamark. Meanwhile, Crispy needs to take this to a game 5.
And then we see forward air trading with the neutral aerial, but oh, the DI. That has got to be heartbreaking for Claus. You were literally last hit from moving on, but on the other hand, it is a lifeline to Crispy. We are moving on to game 5. Last train home DI indeed. My mom is calling me. We have to go eat dinner.
Family reunion type B. I don't think we'll see any character changes. Like you say, Will's pretty committed to the pit these days.
Yeah, and then obviously Crispy's been taking all his games with ZSS. Like,
so game 5. This is for top 4. And remember, here at the Runback event, top 2 make it to the finale. So, pretty big deal.
Yeah, you make it into losers finals and you win that, then you're set, right?
So obviously in winners finals right now we have Carnage and Luigi Mitsu.
Oh wow, well, we've got Peach versus a slew of D-Gen characters in that case.
Yeah, it actually sounds pretty rough for Peach, I won't lie.
Yeah, like, Peach getting in has always been sort of something of a struggle. It's easy to catch her approach, to be honest, as long as you're aware of how she will be approaching. And Will playing a bit more of a patient neutral this time rather than running in with aerials. We see some
yeah, maybe realizing that, ooh, great jump read. Obviously it's pit, so like a jump read isn't quite as like amazing as it is versus other characters, but...
Yeah, and those nairs, like, Crispy's just happy to sit back spamming them and wait for Will to jump in.
Wow, that grab, just knowing that Claus is going to be aggressive there. Oh, no. That was a situation that happened. And, yeah, now we're... Scene. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, Claus has got to be a bit more careful with how he does those Garbodian Orbitars, and oh my, why does he keep challenging those down smashes? I get that it's been working out for him, but if you get hit by that down smash, you're just dead.
And he has got hit by it as well. It's like, it's worked out a couple of times, but he's also got hit a couple of times. It's just too risky to go for. Great weight from Crispy. He's only got 65% as well. This is looking really nice in game 5. Claus needs this edge guard right now. Did Crispy jump? This could be bad. He still doesn't have his jump. But flip jump.
To be honest, we've seen Crispy make a lot more adjustments accordingly, I feel like, compared to Will. Like, Claus has been happy just continually doing the same options, as opposed to Crispy. Like, Crispy playing a lot more patiently, more aware of the Guardian Orbitar's placement, and Will's options in disadvantage. But the down smash, unfortunately, I mean, even if you account for it, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, get up attack off ledges cost Crispy a couple of times. It's an option you only really want to throw out if you're very confident it's going to hit. So I think it maybe just needs to cool down on that a little bit. Yeah. But it's got Claus back into the game.
We see the air dodge in again into the tech roll in. Honestly, like, ordinarily that would have just spelled a death sentence for Claus there.
I think it's one of those ones where it's like, oh, he's done it so many times he won't do it again, and then he just did it again anyway.
Yeah, the no mix-up is the greatest mix-up of them all, and I don't think anyone was expecting the Paralyzer to hit, we're not gonna lie. No. And once again, you have to keep shielding because ZSS will just jab. I would like to see Will be a bit more patient at ledge because he's continually been jumping off of it.
Crispy's just playing this so well. He knows that Will's a little bit shook and just kind of like easing off a little bit, waiting for the panic options.
And we saw it again. Will just keeps jumping off ledge, and that time with an aggressive aerial. It's definitely not something Crispy wouldn't have taken note of already. That time was a roll-in into the side B. Finally, some damage tacked on to Crispy there, but Will is desperate for it, and Crispy knows it.
Arrow off ledge this time. A little bit of a mix-up, catching Crispy sitting a little bit further back, but still Claus in the disadvantage. Chris running back all the way to center stage on that grab. I don't think he wanted to go that far.
Yeah, to be fair, if Will did like a roll-in into side B, there was always the risk of it. And once again, down smash continually proving itself to be one of the best assets in Pit's kit.
Up throw. You gotta pummel people! You gotta pummel!
Like, no one's mashing out unless you're like I don't know, easy.
But 180% you get 3 pummels, even if like perfect mashed. Like
honestly,
mid-level players learn to pummel, please.
That bit of standoff on that top right platform, I feel like Crispy could have just grabbed an up there immediately, but obviously things still worked out good. And into down smash, into down smash. Are you?
That's the big brain combo right there. That Nair was so close to hitting and would have been really big for Claus, but instead Crispy is just retaking center stage. The jump cool out by Claus. Last up situation, Claus brought this back a long way. He was down a lot in the second stock and might actually take the lead with this combo.
Spot dodge, but he just took a bit too long to realize I can punish that. And while he does have the lead there, into the up tilt Nair drag down. Was that intentional?
I think it was intentional, and then he mistimed his button press to get the follow-up. Probably looking for a down tilt. Back air. Crispy choosing aggressive out of the corner. Okay. Again, Claus on ledge.
Claus has lost the lead, but the drag down forward into the down smash. Crispy in a bad position, going to be flip jumping straight out of there.
Claus has closed up multiple game 5s. That was the jump.
Oh, but not punishing the
CSS is incredibly carried. The jab, grab, down throw, up air.
And that's going to take it. Claus has barely clutched out in game 5. Amazing display from both players, but